You're now listening to Drifter by HITTofMCM, presented by Middle Class Millionaire.
We always try to get people from all aspects of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And you yourself, you touch on all aspects.
Everything.
So from DJing, producing, let's get it started. Why did you start the whole MCM?
Where do I begin? So MCM, man. MCM is it's Middle Class Millionaire, you know, for one, the title of it. And 2007, I wanted to, I just knew I couldn't go on as like Mike Hit, you know, and all my stuff. I wanted to have an actual brand, LLC, a business, you know, because I knew it was going to carry on. I already knew all my skills. I knew it was going to carry on into more, you know, clothing and promotion and whatever.
Right.
So I just needed a name for it, you know, but I didn't want it to be, you know, like Doped Out Productions or, you know, Ski Boy, whatever the case. And I was like, man, what really, what represents what I do? And even all my people were with me and helped me. It was a couple weeks, like couple month process actually, and I was just thinking of stuff, and actually in a song, I had said, I spit a verse and I said, I'm the middle class millionaire, you know, and I said that and my buddy said, man, that just like popped. To me, middle class millionaire is just like all the things I do, just like being here with you and meeting him and meeting everyone, I'm like right in the middle. You know, I know doctors and rich guys and people, angel investors and people do business.
Right.
And then I know street level guys and, you know, people are hustling and just trying to make a living. And then I'm kind of in the middle of both of these worlds, you know, just trying to make a living, make a name for myself without just saying I'm just this or just that, right down the middle, you know?
Definitely. So, you know what I'm saying, you've been in the game for 16 years.
Yes.
Just put that on 16 years.
And I still feel like I ain't made no headway, dude. It's crazy, man.
But as far as like in Pittsburgh, you've worked with everyone.
Yes.
Like you working with Hubs,
yes,
who is starting to get his buzz up,
yes,
you know what I'm saying, immensely, dropping an album with Jit.
I was with him in the very beginning, man. It's crazy. He was even with me when the studio was, you were with me when the studio was just carpet on the wall and, you know, just a hole in the wall, and I'm like, dollar in a dream, you know what I'm saying? Hubs was there, Palermo Stone recorded me at the beginning of that.
Right.
Everyone, and then I've also been connected with people from like Cardell with the ASCO and OE, you know, camp, and like I said, just everybody that you could think of, you know, just trying to keep a good rapport with everyone. I like sleeping at night. That's my thing, right?
Okay.
So it's like, if I can't secure a deal or we can't come to a compromise or some shit like that, I can swear, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna basically like try to now like manipulate the situation to get what I want out of it, or snake the situation, or, you know, say screw them because we couldn't, you know, put the deal over. Everyone I've ever met, majority of people I've met, it's always been, you know, it's just been as simple as like me seeing you, you know, me seeing your stuff however many months or a year ago, and me keeping a good rapport with him coming to the studio, and now it leads to this. It's almost like the whole message of my life is just stay cool, and when the time is right, that's when things will unfold, you know?
Definitely. I seen you actually, you talk about that a lot on your Facebook page.
Yeah,
about timing and building those relationships, not saying that this person, I need this person to hit me up immediately.
Right.
But waiting for that time to mesh together.
Right.
And you say that's basically been your mantra the whole time.
Yeah, just gotta keep your head to the ground, keep moving, and, you know, people aren't out to get you just because they're busy, you know, and that's always, and we've all went through it, you know, I went through a phase where I'm just kind of like, man, they don't fuck with me or this and that, but, you know, it's really just like a check of the ego, you know, where I gotta stop and kind of be like, I don't know what their situation's like, you know what I mean? Like their life, their kids, their money, their career, whatever the case may be. And 9 times out of 10, whenever I wanted to do something with them or they want to do something, it always just connected in the end, you know? But it takes, like I said, it takes a lot of years of experience in doing stuff to grasp that. Because like I said, in the beginning, I made my mistakes and I didn't burn bridges, but you know, you just learn. You know, you get through some friction, and then you're like, oh, I get it now. If I don't do this by this age, then I'm out. I'm gonna find something new. You know, and I think it's good to set a goal or like a block of years or amount of time to, you know, you want to achieve something. But you know, it doesn't mean you have to get out of that thing altogether. You know, so it's like we'll say a 3-year plan. All right, I'm gonna put this album out, and in 3 years I want to be doing X amount of shows, be on X amount of radio shows, and have X amount of sales. You know, if in that 3 years you don't get that, it's not like, well, now I'm leaving the rap game. You know what I mean? Nah, you just gotta see. Then after that 3 years, you gotta say, all right, this is what worked, this is what didn't work, this is who helped out, this is who didn't help out. Now this next 3 years, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do it bigger and better than ever. You know what I mean? Wow, that could be. After being at the studio and working with all these people, right? The studios were really, I feel that took my thinking to a whole nother level, because like how I run my business and I get people is like, I'm not click-based. I know Pittsburgh's so small that there's naturally really tight politics, you know? So like you mess with them, you mess with them. Like I said, I'm down the middle. I'm trying to just mess with everyone. And in doing that and staying out of like, I need you to be my client, and being more like, hey, if you want to go, that opened me up to, I'm always going to reference back to him, you know, is like, you know, I always get the kid who like no one expected, you know what I mean? And no one even put like an ear to, because they were so busy in their clique. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I say about keeping your head to the ground and keep it moving, because as soon as you lift up and, you know, you start taking the praise of people and you see something you want to be a part of, then you kind of like stifle that. You know, and I think in order for someone to set themselves apart, man, in order for someone to set themselves apart, the reason why I said this was, it's a number of things. I've seen people, it could be their character, it could be how they dress, it could even be a trap music artist. Like, that's another thing with me. I'm not biased to anything. That's where I say the studio took my thinking somewhere else. Because, you know, one guy does trap music, you're like, man, trap music sucks. But there would be another guy that does it, and you're like, you make me really like trap music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that is, the variables in that are through the roof. I just think the foundation to setting yourself apart is just stay networking with people. Don't ever make yourself too exclusive, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like, no, I ain't doing no track with him because he ain't cool with him or something. You know what I mean? Like, nah, just do it because you don't know who his uncle, his brother, you know what I mean? You don't know who that. I've come across people where like the next year after I had interaction with him, I was like, I'm so happy I just stayed cool with that cat, you know, because he linked me in with someone or you know, just was a part of something I was doing that helped what I was doing or whatever, you know.
Gonna find a way, 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 gonna find a way.